This chapter is a really dark and depressing one. Fast forward 2 years after Gatsby's death, and who still cares about him? Nobody, except for Nick. Nick plans a funeral for Gatsby and invites many people, but only a few of them show up. Not even Gatsby's close friends like Meyer Wolfsheim and Jordan Baker show up. Everybody attended Gatsby's extravagant parties, but nobody actually really cared for him. We're introduced to Gatsby's father, Henry Gatz, but even he cares a little more about his son's wealth than he does about his own son. It seems like everybody just used Gatsby throughout the entire luxurious chapter of his life. It's kind of sad even. Now for another passage. About 5 o'clock, our procession of 3 cars reached the cemetery and stopped in a thick drizzle beside the gate. First a motor hearse, horribly black and wet, and then Mr. Gatz and the minister and I in the limousine. And a little later, 4 or 5 servants and the postman from West Egg in Gatsby's station wagon, all wet to the skin. As we started through the gate into the cemetery, I heard a car stop and then the sound of someone splashing after us over the soggy ground. I looked around. It was the man with the owl-eyed glasses whom I had found marveling over Gatsby's books in the library one night 3 months before. In this chapter, Fitzgerald goes a little more in depth about the characters who attended Gatsby's funeral. Instead of this chapter being the happy mood of the majority of the book, it's more gloomy and sad. You could even feel the dreadfulness of the moment when Fitzgerald is talking about the setting and the house. Fitzgerald is still the very detailed writer that we've grown accustomed to throughout the entire story, but now the mood of the story changes to that of a gloomy one.